With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins. A line of thunderstorms associated with a strong area of low pressure continues to track east through this evening. Highest storm chances across central and eastern Nebraska and the northern edges of central and eastern Kansas. Storms could be severe through this evening at 9 o'clock. A slight risk is highlighted for areas along and east of a line from Bassett to North Platte and Arapahoe in Nebraska and northeast of a Smith Center to Beloit line in Kansas. Hazards include large hail to the size of ping pong balls, wind gusts near 70, and an isolated tornado. With colder air mixing in, a wintry mix is possible across western Nebraska to the west of a line from Cody to Big Springs. Rain chances diminishing west to east tomorrow. Additional rain totals should range from a third of an inch to an inch in many locations and right near 2 inches across northern Nebraska. Wind gust up to 60, likely for tonight all the way through tomorrow. Lighter winds eventually return for late Saturday into Sunday. Highs drop to around 50 for tomorrow before a rebound to the 60s to the low 70s the first half of next week. Near freezing temperatures are likely Saturday night through Monday night. That best chance of a widespread freeze is Sunday night. A small chance of rain returning to the forecast the late half of next week. The cooling trend is not here for long. Warmer than normal temperatures are predicted Tuesday through October 24th in Nebraska, Kansas, and the western two-thirds of the U.S. In a change back to a drier outlook, Nebraska and Kansas rainfall for Tuesday through October 24th is now back to mostly below normal. Checking the regional drought monitor, Nebraska dropped a percentage point to 33% drought-free. It's drought-free to abnormally dry as far east as southwest Custer County to western Dawson County, Phelps, and Franklin counties, along with the southwest to the Panhandle and much of the North Central, as well as the southeast corner of Nebraska. Much of central and eastern Nebraska continue in moderate to severe drought. Extreme to exceptional drought remains at 14% in Nebraska, including locations along and east of a line from Norfolk to Fullerton, Grand Island, Hastings, and Superior. Kansas continues at 17% drought-free, with drought-free to abnormally dry conditions in much of the west, south central, and the corners of the southeast and northeast. Most of Kansas continues with moderate to severe drought. Coverage of extreme to exceptional drought remains at 21% in Kansas, to include scattered spots in Rooks to Mitchell and Russell counties, along with east central areas south of the line from Rice to Morris counties. Checking nearby states, drought-free levels are at 59% in Colorado, 95% for Wyoming, and 74% drought-free for South Dakota. Key weather factors in the markets include a strong storm with heavy rain and strong winds tracking through the U.S., dryness in Argentina, and heavy rain for southern Brazil. A strong storm crossing the Central Plains reaches the eastern Corn Belt by early Saturday. Additional rainfall with the storm totaling 1 to 3 inches, mainly from South Dakota and northern Nebraska to New Jersey. In the storm's wake, most of the U.S. experiences cool, dry weather, although showers return this weekend across the Pacific Northwest. Over the weekend and early next week, sub-freezing temperatures could extend as far south as the Central Plains, with scattered to widespread frost reaching into the upper Midwest. Southern Brazil is seeing more heavy rain today. Heavy rain and flooding are a concern in southern Brazil for winter wheat quality and harvest, as well as corn and soybean planting, but so far the pace for planting is near normal. Argentina is mostly light rain this week, not enough for filling wheat or corn establishment. Spotty rain may develop in Argentina this weekend and next week, but nothing widespread. Colder air this weekend and early next week may produce localized frost in some areas of southern Argentina. Unfavorable weather for filling wheat and emerging corn. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.